How does a digital product help you recruit more agents to your downline, team, or brokerage? This is a question that we get asked all the time, more specifically a paid digital product. Now, there are 3 key benefits that make a paid digital product the best agent attraction tool there is out there. Now, I'm going to cover each 3 key benefits one by one. I'm also going to save the best one for last. First is you build what I call a flywheel. When I'm using the word flywheel, I pretty much mean that where small efforts lead to big results over time. Here's what I mean. So since you're getting paid anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 upfront for your digital product, and you'll be surprised, agents would be willing to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 upfront for your paid digital product. That's besides the point. But once you do get paid, $1 to $10K upfront for your paid digital product, you will generate 2 things. The first thing that you'll generate is a client. But secondly, you will be generating yourself profit. Now, this extra profit that you generate, you can reinvest this back into marketing. So when I'm using the word marketing, you can put this into Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Google ads. You're already familiar with these sort of advertising channels because I'm sure you've ran these sort of ads for your real estate business to generate buyer or seller leads. But marketing is not just limited to running paid advertising. You can also take this profit and reinvest it into high quality, long form YouTube videos. And here's why I'm telling you this. For my personal YouTube channel, I grew that YouTube channel from 0 to 11,000 subs in less than 11 months. And I started doing YouTube about a year and a half ago. And let me tell you this, if you want to succeed with YouTube, you need to cut through the noise. Every single day, there's millions and millions of YouTube videos being posted. So you are sort of being forced to hire these top-notch video editors and thumbnail people. And I'm sure you understand how important YouTube also is for agent attraction because some of the top agent attractors, they have massive YouTube following. So you're sort of being forced to do that as well. And you can sort of take this profit and reinvest it into high quality YouTube editors, thumbnail people, and also these YouTube strategists. I mean, for my personal YouTube channel, I was paying anywhere from $600 to $700 per video. So even posting one video, it's not cheap. And if you want to compete with some of these biggest agent attractors worldwide, you have to also do YouTube. Now, as you're reinvesting this profit back into highly produced YouTube videos, into more marketing, you're getting even more clients. You're getting clients both organically from YouTube and you're also getting clients coming in from paid advertising. Now, let me give you an example. Let's just say a client paid you $3,000 for your digital product. Now, you take this $3K and you now put this into advertising. Now, let's just say you put this $3K into advertising and now because of that, you generated 2 new clients that paid you $3,000 each. You made $6K in revenue and $3,000 of that is profit because $3K did go into paid advertising. Now, let's just say you take this $3,000 in profit and now you reinvest it back into marketing. And let's just say, because you've been doing this for some time now, you got better, you're better at running ads, you're better at selling. Because of this, you brought in 3 new clients that paid you $3,000 each. Now that is $9,000 in revenue, $6,000 in profit, and 3 new clients. At this stage of the flywheel, you're $9,000 in profit plus 5 new clients. That's what charging for your digital product can do for you. Now, if you're also looking to do organic content at the same time, which can also sort of be cooking in the background, you can take this, extra $6,000 in profit and now you can also, put this towards highly produced YouTube videos. Or if you don't want to do YouTube videos, organic YouTube videos, you can put this into shorts that you could post on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube as well. The bottom line is this, there is no ceiling and you can pretty much endlessly attract agents at a profit if you sort of get this flywheel running. The flywheel effect was the secret behind Amazon's success, Tesla's success, and even Netflix's. Now, if you want to study flywheels even further, there's a book by Jim Collins called Good to Great that you can also pick up as well. That's where this sort of concept originated from. Now, how does a paid digital product help you actually recruit more agents to your organization? The reason why I'm saying that is because they're not just looking to unlock a new sort of source of income or sort of start a second or a new business. That's not what you're looking to do. You see, when you're charging for your mentorship, your coaching, and for your knowledge, you're automatically perceived as this person of authority, as this person of status. Why? Because if you didn't know what you were talking about, you wouldn't be charging for your knowledge. The basic psychological principle is this: people value the price tag. A good example of this would be, let's just say you have a real estate team and you were to provide this real estate team with a free power dialer. They're less likely to use it, whereas if you got each agent to pay a small monthly fee for that power dialer. So what charging money does is it puts skin in the game. People value what they pay money for. Investment breeds commitment. The same sort of concept applies here. When you sort of start charging for your knowledge, for your expertise, which you can rightfully do so, you're creating this sort of status. And the bigger the gap between the status between you and your prospect, that's where the sale happens. It's no coincidence that some of the top agent attractors are these social media influencers or these course sellers. Now, here's a secret. Once you sort of offer value through your paid digital product, you naturally build trust with that client. You build this deep connection with the agent where they see that you're genuinely trying to help them grow their real estate business. Now, let me ask you this. If you build this deep rapport, would your mentee, your client, listen to your recommendations? Of course, if you told your mentee, your client that, hey, I want you to go buy YLOPO's lead generation services, they would be like, okay. If you said something like, hey, I want you to go work with Zillow, they would be like, okay. If you said something like, hey, client, hey, mentee, I want you to use Follow Up Boss as your CRM, they would be like, okay. And if you recommend joining your organization or you bring up the conversation about your downline, do you think that this agent would have any objection to that conversation? Of course not. The best part is that you first delivered value and then you're asking for something in exchange. And more often than not, you will not be the one bringing up this conversation because they'll naturally bring up this conversation to you by themselves. I'm sure you can agree, agents are smart people. They're entrepreneurs. They're salespeople. Even if you ask an agent for a coffee meet or you ask them for a quick discovery call, they'll sniff that you're looking to recruit them to your organization. It's a complete turnoff. I can tell you this because I've been working with real estate agents since 2019. Now, the next reason is the most important of all. I like to call this the celebrity effect. Now, to explain this, I want you to think about the one realtor that just seems to be everywhere in your market, in your city, in your town. You know, they're running Facebook ads. You see them on Instagram. You see their face on buses, on bus stops, at the billboards. You see them on TikTok. They're blowing up on TikTok and they just seem to be everywhere. When you see stuff like this, it automatically builds credibility. It automatically builds trust. Because the natural person would think that, you know, if they're spending all this money on marketing, I'm sure this person delivers on the promises they're making. I'm sure this person is doing well in real estate. I'm sure this person is genuinely servicing their clients to the best of his or her abilities. Because the natural person thinks that, you know, an agent would not be spending money on marketing if they're not doing well or if they're not delivering results for their clients. The same thing happens when you're running ads targeting other real estate agents for your paid digital product. Agents will see your face on social media again and again and again. Your Facebook ad will be shared. Your Instagram ad will be shared. Your videos will be in WhatsApp group chats. Your videos will be in Messenger group chats. Agents will be talking. And let me tell you, the word of mouth starts spreading very fast. Now, you may not be able to track this, but agents will naturally reach out to you organically because they see that, you know, you're winning. People want to work with other winners. And if they see that you're a winner and, you know, you're running all these ads on social media and you just seem to be everywhere, they're going to naturally gravitate towards you. From a personal example, we have agents reaching to us all the time because some of them say, you know, I like the way your guys' funnels are structured. I like your guys' marketing. I like your guys', you know, YouTube videos, your branding. You know, I like this, I like that. And that's something that we also cannot track. We only ever hear stuff like this when we actually get that client and we're talking to the customer on the back end. If you showcase that you're a winner, experienced agents and even newer agents will reach out to you to want to come join your organization and learn from you. This is a big benefit of having a paid digital product. I would compare having a paid digital product to sort of writing a book. Automatically, if someone says, you know, I've written a book, and you sort of look at them, they sort of build this status to them. You will essentially breed agents that are motivated and that will produce because they are now invested into your mentorship, into your coaching, into your course, and now they have skin in the game. Now, if you stuck till the end, I'm gonna give you a bonus. When you're selling a paid digital product, you're automatically getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of eyeballs to you. And because of this, you know, you will likely be invited to speak at events. You'll be invited to speak at your brokerage yearly or quarterly events. What you can then do is once you have access to these, you know, recordings, you can sort of take all of these recordings, sort of repurpose that content on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and on every social media platform, which will further build your credibility. It's like the flywheel effect just doesn't stop. The possibilities are endless. If you want to attract a digital product is the answer. Now, if you don't want to believe me, that's completely okay. Just take a look at some of the top agent attractors and reverse engineer what they're doing. I'm sure you can figure it out. Other than that, I'll see you next time.